In the dimly lit drawing room of Greywood Manor, Lady Eleanor Grey sat alone, her elegant fingers tracing the delicate patterns of her porcelain teacup. The fire in the hearth crackled, casting eerie shadows upon the ancient portraits adorning the walls. Outside, the moon's silvery glow bathed the sprawling estate in an otherworldly light. Lady Eleanor had always been known for her beauty and grace, but beneath her composed exterior lay a secret that weighed heavily on her heart. She had been married to Lord Edward Grey, a stern and unfeeling man, for 10 long years. A loveless union it had been, filled with whispered grievances and unshed tears. On this particular evening, Lady Eleanor was overcome with a melancholy that she could not shake. She longed for companionship, for someone to share her deepest thoughts and fears. As the clock struck midnight, she heard a soft, haunting melody drifting through the corridors of the manor. Curiosity piqued, Lady Eleanor followed the haunting tune. It led her to a forgotten chamber, hidden behind a tapestry depicting her ancestors. The room was a small, dusty library filled with ancient tomes and forgotten manuscripts. At the center of it all stood a grand piano, draped in a white sheet. As she approached the piano, the ghostly melody continued, played by unseen hands. Lady Eleanor hesitated, but then, drawn by an irresistible force, she uncovered the piano and sat at its bench. Her trembling fingers began to move across the keys, and the music filled the room, a lament of sorrow and longing. And then, from the shadows, a figure emerged, a ghostly apparition of a man, dressed in attire from another century, stood before her. His eyes were pools of darkness, but they held a sadness that tugged at Lady Eleanor's heart. "Who are you?" she whispered, her voice quivering. "I am William," the apparition replied, his voice a soft, mournful sigh. "I once lived in this manor many generations ago." Lady Eleanor felt a strange connection with the ghostly figure. It was as though he had been waiting for her, his presence aching to be acknowledged. "Why are you here?" she asked. "I am bound to this place," William explained. "Bound by a love that was never fulfilled, a love that has transcended time." As the ghostly figure shared his story, Lady Eleanor learned of a tragic love affair that had unfolded within the walls of Greywood Manor centuries ago. William had been a musician, deeply in love with a woman named Eliz,